How's it going, everybody? Jeremy from NintenDomain Podcast back again for another episode of Tiny Games with Jeremy. This time around I'm playing something that's not really, I wouldn't call it a game. Actually, it would be called a tech demo, I think, or a proof of concept. I don't know which you would prefer to call it, but yeah, you'll see. This was made by user Jesse, Jesse. Doesn't really talk about it much on here. It looks like it was made on a developer's unit from the screenshots. But needless to say, it tells you how many balls there are, and then I think it tells you how many, you'll see. I think it tells you how much of your RAM you're using, or whatever the computer. Yeah, so there's 3 balls now. It says it's using between 50 and 56. I'll add a ball by pressing B or holding down B. Now there's 10 of them. And it's gone up, the computer's gone up, so let's just see how many we can do. Let's go up to 100 if we can. Oh, 73 is the maximum. And I don't see any balls, so I think that's beyond the maximum. How do I get rid of them? Uh-oh. I think I might have overdone it. Let's try this again. Okay, good. So yeah, it looks like you can freeze up your computer. A is minus, or A is plus and B is minus. So 3, 5. Does it only go in? No, it's not prime numbers. It's just really sensitive. But yeah, look at it. It's a bunch of balls bouncing around. That's kind of cool, right? If you want to download this, it's pretty easy to get a hold of. In fact, I think it just went through the Idea One website and copied the code directly into the arduboy window. It was pretty easy to do. It recognizes the file type and creates a folder for you in the Arduino software, so it was pretty easy. But yeah, that's about all I really have to say about this. It's a tech demo, so you know, I'd be happy to see how this could maybe be turned into a puzzle game or something like that. Like, this kind of reminds me, the way the balls are bouncing around, it reminds me of the in Super Mario RPG, the original one on the Super Nintendo. You would get a thing called the Mushroom Boy from this kid that was in the hotel in Mushroom Kingdom, I think. Anyway, you buy it from him eventually, and the game looks a lot like this, with turtle shells bouncing around, and then you're a little beetle at the bottom, and you're shooting stones or something as ammunition at the balls, and then when they explode, or they're turtle shells, when they explode, they create a chain reaction. So yeah, that's what this reminds me of. So it'd be kind of cool to see this creator do something like that with this, turn it into some kind of game. But in the meantime, it's a proof of concept, a tech demo, and it looks cool. It was easy to install. Okay, yeah, this is the same developer that did the bouncing balls demo that I showed previously. So I might combine the 2 videos. Anyway, this is called the Matrix Movie Text Effect. If anyone's seen The Matrix, you kind of know what to expect here. We're talking about like a randomized keyboard symbols scrolling down the screen and sort of glitching out and not remaining consistently one symbol. And it's supposed to represent like the actual Matrix, what it looks like to the computer, I think, if I remember correctly. I haven't seen the movie in a really long time, but still, this is kind of a cool little thing, and I think something could be done where this could be used as like a, I don't know, like even like a piece of jewelry or a fashion accessory with these sorts of things. I mean, that looks cool. Look at it. It's the Matrix. If I had I thought about taking a t-shirt, or a shirt, yeah, with a pocket, and cutting a little hole in it at the sides of the screen, and just having a little Matrix on my breast pocket. That might be kind of cool. I can't think of much else point this would serve, other than it looking cool. If you had a bunch of arduboys and you kind of like stacked them all together, it might look really impressive. But yeah, look at it. It's the Matrix in real life. There's really not a whole lot more to say about this, so this video is going to be very short. In fact, this video is done now. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel. Also, please check out our website, www.NintenDomainPodcast.com. You can also check out our podcast on iTunes or whatever Android app you might use. It's just called NintenDomain Podcast. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and I hope to see you next time for another episode of Tiny Games with Jeremy for you. Have a great day.